Hey guys, Karok here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the deluxe Rampage Gatling ProgRise key from Kamen Rider 01. This is a special ProgRise key which is used to give Kamen Rider Vulcan his final form. So, let's get started. First off, we'll start by looking at the Rampage Gatling key on its own. So the Rampage Gatling ProgRise key, right off the bat, is one that's quite unique. First of all, the main body is entirely made of clear blue plastic, with the only other color of plastic being this silver plastic used in a few key places. Looking at the main body of the key itself, it also has a unique design in that it doesn't have the standard design of an animal silhouette plus the name written on it. Rather, there is nothing written on this at all. Instead, we have this chrome gold frame with this wolf head here, as well as this clear blue window to look at the image on the inside. And on the back we have this dial here. It has this corkscrew design on the back, as well as all these bullets surrounding it, similar to a Gatling magazine. Though this also has a button on top. Now of course this can be opened up, and here we see another unique detail being the sticker inside. So in here we not only see a large version of the head of the X-ray wolf from Shooting Wolf, but then we can also see 9 more animals, as this has the power of 10 ProgRise keys combined. Basically the powers of all of the original standard ProgRise keys, except for Rising Hopper. So up top, we have Cheetah, Falcon, and Hornet, then Mammoth, Kong, and Shark, and then for the last row we have Scorpion, Polar Bear, and Tiger. Now this can be activated one of two ways, similar to the Assault Wolf ProgRise key, that being by either using the button back here or using the dial, and we'll start with the dial.
Rampage Bullet!
So first we have the basic activation sound, which is Rampage Bullet. Then it has 5 ability sounds.
Gathering ability.
Gathering ability. Power Rise ability.
Speed Rise ability.
Speed Rise ability.
Element Rise ability.
Element Rise ability.
All Rise ability.
And then All Rise ability. And then we can take a look at those sounds again using the button.
Rampage Bullet. Gathering ability. Power Rise ability. Speed Rise ability. Element Rise ability. All Rise ability.
And so another thing that makes this key special is the use of a multicolor LED, as you can see there. Next we can use the Rampage Gatling key with the Shot Riser.
Rampage Bullet. All right. All shot rise. Gathering round. Rampage Gatling.
And there we have the transmission for Kamen Rider Rampage Vulcan. And with that one, unlike with other ProgRise key transformations in the Shot Riser, it had a more full transformation similar to ones that you get from the 01 driver. So with this, we now see has this part added on to the end, similar to how the Assault Wolf key added on the Assault Trigger. And in the window we can see that image with all the different animal skeletons. Plus we now have the chrome wolf head here, as well as these 3 Gatling barrels to add on to the original 2. Now, as indicated by the 5 abilities, this has 5 special attacks. First one, activated by pressing the button on the ProgRise key.
Rampage Bullet. Rampage Gatling Blast.
that being the Rampage Gatling Blast. Now the other 4 are activated via use of the dial. So, first off we have the Power Rampage.
Power Rampage. Rampage Power Blast.
For the Rampage Power Blast, which uses the power of Scorpion, Polar Bear, and Tiger. Then, Speed Rampage.
Power Rampage. Speed Rampage. Rampage Speed Blast.
Then the Rampage Speed Blast, which uses the power of Cheetah, Falcon, and Hornet. And actually, I made a mistake back there, and Rampage Power Blast uses the power of Mammoth, Kong, and Shark. So then we have the Element Rampage.
Power Rampage. Speed Rampage. Element Rampage. Rampage Element Blast.
And then we have the Rampage Element Blast, and this one uses the power of Scorpion, Polar Bear, and Tiger. Though I do think that in this case it should have switched around Hornet with Scorpion, since Hornet is Lightning Hornet after all, which would go well with, Flaming Tiger and Freezing Bear. So then we have the All Rampage.
Power. Speed. Element. All Rampage. Rampage All Blast.
Which activates the Rampage All Blast using the power of all 10 animals. And of course we can also use these attacks with the ShotRise Buckle.
Rampage Bullet. Rampage Gatling Blast. Heal Run.
And just by deductive reasoning, the Rampage Gatling Blast basically just uses the power of Wolf.
Power Rampage. Rampage Power Blast. Heal Run. Power. Speed Rampage. Rampage Speed Blast. Heal Run. Power. Speed. Element. Rampage. Rampage Element. Blast. Heal Run. Power. Speed. Element. All Rampage. Rampage All Blast. Heal Run.
Of course, the Rampage Gatling key can also be used with the other drivers and risers. So, we'll start by using it with the 0-1 driver next.
Rampage Bullet. All rise. ProgRise. Gathering round. Rampage Gatling. The power of these ProgRise keys gather for great power.
So the transmission sound is mostly the same as with the ShotRiser, though the ending phrase is different. So then we have the Rampage Gatling Impact.
Impact. Rampage Impact.
Or rather, it's the Rampage Impact. And one thing that's cool here is that the dial still works even when used with the 0-1 driver. So we can also use the special attacks that come from it.
Power, Rampage. Speed, Rampage. Element, Rampage. All Rampage. Rampage all. Impact.
Then we can use it with the Force Riser.
Rampage bullet. Force rise. Rampage Gatling.
And activate the Rampage Dystopia.
Rampage Dystopia.
And again, the dial still works while using this riser.
Power. Speed. Element. All Rampage. Rampage all. Utopia.
Then the 1000 driver.
Setsumetsu evolution. Rampage bullet. All rise. ProgRise. Gathering round. Rampage Gatling. The power of these ProgRise keys gather for great power.
Now, if you thought that this 1000 driver was long already, this makes it even longer. Then for the weapon sounds, we'll of course use the attached shotgun.
Rampage bullet. ProgRise key confirmed. Ready to utilize. Gathering ability. Rampage Kamen shot.
Unfortunately here, the dial doesn't do anything, unlike with the belts. So, we'll just have to do a standard charge rise.
Charge rise. Full charge. Rampage Kamen faster.
And finally, as an added bonus, I'll show you guys the transformation for Rampage Vulcan without the Shout Riser on, so we can hear the sounds from the progress key in full.
Rampage bullet. All rise. Full. Gathering round. Rampage Gatling. Panther, Cheetah, Hornet, Tiger, Polar Bear, Scorpion, Shark, Kong, Falcon.
And there we go. So overall, the Rampage Gatling progress key definitely feels like a final form item. The odd part about it is that it feels like the final form item for a main rider, rather than a sub-rider like Vulcan. As if you've watched Kamen Rider for long enough, especially the Heisei Rider series, you'll have seen several riders where, either for their final form or sometimes their mid-season power-up form, they'll get something that has the power of all the other items combined. But in this case, that was given to Kamen Rider Vulcan here, which is quite an interesting change of pace, which does make you wonder what they're going to do for 01's final form, since this is going to Vulcan. Although obviously it seems like it's probably going to be something related to his whole Hopper motif, since this doesn't have the power of Rising Hopper in it, but does have all the others' powers. Still, with that being said, this is a very cool ProgRise key. It's very versatile with 5 different special attacks, as well as a multicolor LED to give it that extra flair. Not to mention that it does have that longer, more proper transformation sound, a first for the Shot Riser. So definitely, if you're a fan of Kamen Rider Vulcan, this is an excellent final form key to get for him, especially if you have the Shot Riser to use it with. Next time I'll be reviewing the Kirame Base and Machine Carry set. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.